Imagine the sky painted red as two majestic creatures confront, ready to clash in an epic battle for dominance. Yes, I'm talking about the undisputable king of the skies, the dragons, against the griffins, the predators of heaven. But which of these magnificent beasts truly reigns supreme? Let's explore their strengths and weaknesses and check out who's going to come out on top. Dragons, as big as houses, with scales tougher than grandma's old skillet, and griffins, sleek and agile like the world's fanciest gymnasts. But what sets these beasts apart in terms of their anatomy? Let's take a closer look. Have you ever seen a dragon up close? If you have, you know just how awe-inspiring these creatures truly are. One of the most striking things about them is their sheer size. It's hard not to be blown away by the way they tower above everything else around them. With massive bodies covered in scales that ripple with sinews and muscles as they move, dragons are a sight to behold. And let's not forget about their wings when they stretch them out. They can easily span the length of a football field. Imagine standing next to a dragon with its wings fully extended, ready to take flight, an unforgettable experience it will be. All in all, dragons truly are the giants of the sky, and their size is just one of the many things that make them so captivating. On the other hand, griffins are more like sleek sports cars that are super fast, not as big as dragons. Their bodies are lean and mean, built for speed and agility rather than brute force. It's like comparing a heavyweight boxer to a nimble gymnast. Each has its own strengths and weaknesses, but when it comes to darting in and out of danger, griffins steal the show. While dragons may have the size advantage, griffins possess more lightning-fast reflexes and aerial acrobatics. Now, let's talk about their structures. Dragons, with their thick scales and sturdy bones, are like walking fortresses. Nothing's getting through those defenses, and let me tell you, their wings are impressive. They're like giant sails catching the wind and propelling them through the sky with ease. But griffins are no easy opponent. These guys may not have the same bulk as dragons, but what they lack in size, they make up for in agility. Their bodies are lean and muscular, perfect for darting in and out of tight spots with lightning speed. And those wings? They're like precision instruments, allowing them to perform aerial acrobatics that would make even the most seasoned pilot jealous. We can say that each has its own unique anatomy and strengths. But the real question is, who will emerge victorious in the end? Will it be the towering might of the dragons or the quickness of the griffins? For the strength comparison, we have got dragons with their fiery breath and scales tough enough to make a suit of armor jealous. And we got griffins with their lightning-fast reflexes and razor-sharp talons. But what makes each of them stand out from the other? Let's break it down. Dragons are like the kings of the sky, right? I mean, who's going to mess with a creature that can breathe fire and shrug off attacks like they're nothing? Plus, their sheer size and strength make them pretty much unstoppable in a head-on fight. But that's not all, because here come the griffins. These guys may not have the same raw power as dragons, but what they lack in brute force, they more than make up for speed and agility. Seriously, have you ever seen anything move as fast as a griffin diving in for the kill? Now that we have got their strengths, let's not forget about weaknesses, because even our legendary beasts have their Achilles heels. Dragons, for all their might, can be a bit, well, let's just say they're not exactly subtle. I mean, when you're the size of a house and breathing fire like it's going out of style, you're bound to attract a little attention, right? And don't even get me started on their temper. Let's just say you don't want to be on the receiving end of a dragon's bad mood. On the flip side, griffins are not exactly built for endurance. I mean, have you ever tried flying around all day with nothing but a pair of wings to keep you going? It's exhausting. Plus, their smaller size means they're more vulnerable to attacks from larger predators. It's like trying to take down a tank with a slingshot, not exactly the most effective strategy. Who do you think would come out on top? Let's explore their battle strategies and find out. The dragon, with its immense strength and fiery breath, tends to take a more direct approach. It swoops down from above and unleashes a blazing inferno on its enemies at lightning speed. But don't count the griffin out just yet. These cunning creatures rely on their speed and agility, preferring to strike and retreat, slowly wearing down their adversaries' defenses before slipping away into the clouds. It's a clash of titans, and only one can emerge victorious. As they take off, the sky is set ablaze by a breathtaking spectacle. Imagine majestic dragons soaring high above, their fiery breath illuminating the evening sky. Griffins dive and weave gracefully, their sharp talons ready for the perfect strike. It's a sight that leaves one in awe, a fierce battle of elemental forces, unlike anything ever witnessed before. But wait, there's more. Dragons are the masters of fire, capable of turning the very air around them into an inferno. Imagine being caught amidst their fiery onslaught, a thrill-seeker's dream and nightmare combined. Griffins, on the other hand, harness the power of wind and lightning, zapping their enemies with bolts of electricity from high up above. It's a battle of epic proportions, and only one can emerge victorious. So viewers, the time has come to answer the age-old question: dragons or griffins, which reigns supreme? After careful consideration, I must say it's a tough call. Dragons possess raw power and unmatched ferocity, while griffins excel in speed and agility. But in the end, there can only be one victor, and the winner is the griffins. Yes, you heard it right. While dragons may have the edge in sheer strength, griffins' agility and tactical prowess give them the upper hand in combat. With lightning-fast strikes and unmatched precision, these mythical beasts prove that brains can indeed triumph over brawn. So that was all for today, with griffins emerging victorious in the end. But hey, don't take my word for it. Why not embark on your own mythical adventure and see for yourself? But our adventure doesn't end here. We want to hear from you, fellow adventurers. What mythical showdown should we tackle next? Do you want to see giants clash with titans, or perhaps the mysteries of mermaids and sirens? Let us know in the comments below, and until next time, happy exploring.